Hi guys, I added 250 red wiggler worms to this brand new bin 6 days ago. I wanted to follow up on day 6 and see how things are going. I put a chunk of food in the top left-hand corner after the first day, and I wanted to see if the worms had found the food, if they had eaten the food. I had heard that in the beginning it takes them a week or two to acclimate to their new surroundings, and they may not be as productive as they will be, but I wanted to take a peek and see. I'm relieved to see that the worms are alive and they're wiggling around. I marked the area that I fed the worms using a little egg carton. I'm planning on trying to feed in different quadrants every time to allow the worms a chance to first finish off the food before moving on to the next quadrant of food. This will also allow me to keep track of any kind of food that they're not finishing, just so I don't overfeed them, because I don't want to make the bin all rancid and rotted with uneaten food. So it looks like they really went to town on the fruits and veggies. Seems like the stuff that I blended up that was melon-based apples and just like the sugary stuff really got eaten up pretty darn quick. There's still some carrot bits left in there. Just for reference, they ate under half a pound of food in 5 days. That's a quarter pound of worms. Okay, so I'm going to start digging a hole to put the next feeding in. And I wanted to first start by putting a layer of shredded cardboard underneath to absorb the moisture from all the fruits and veggies that I'm about to add. It's carrots, ground up fruits and veggies like cantaloupe, strawberry, banana peels, some greens, all mixed in there. There's even a little chunk of corn on the cob. I had read that they really like corn on the cob, but it's very slow to break down. So I thought, I'll just put a tiny little bit in there and see what happens and see how long it really does take them to break it down. A little eggshell for digestion, a little coffee for a little pick-me-up. And I'm going to bury it all in to keep the flies out and keep the smells down. I'm going to mark it with the egg carton so I know where I did the most recent feeding. I'll probably check back again in another 5 days to see what kind of progress the worms have made on the new bit of food. So I thought we could now just take a deeper dive into the soil from the earthworm perspective and just see what kind of earthworms we have at the 6-day mark sent to us from Uncle Jim's. And I think that they are looking like they're juveniles. I can't really see any worms that have the scutellum, the band that is used for reproduction in mature worms on any of these worms. So I think I was shipped a handful of pretty young worms, which is fine. I'll give them time to sort of settle in and grow up a little and get ready to reproduce. I'm so curious to see how quickly these guys do expand their population. I purposely only bought 250 worms to see if I gave them the space. Would they really lay up to 3 cocoons of eggs a week, like I've read? At that rate of reproduction, this bin will be chock-a-block full of earthworms in no time. Here's one of those cocoons filled with little earthworm eggs. What a fun adventure this is. I'll check back in a couple days. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.